Hello and welcome back to FPL Dream. It's a Game Week 3 wrap up for RyanRovers and a look into how the team will stack up in Game Week 4. Well, this video will be a mashup between FPL and PES21, and this is as close as I will see my FPL team in real life. Game Week 3, 63 points, feels like a draw. Just above average, but quite far from the highest. And the top teams generally had about 70 to 90 points in total. And look at this, my lineup. Captain Antonio, he got 22 points in Game Week 3, and as they walk into the stadium, the crowd erupts. And isn't this great? FPL managers, you can get to see the team, and overall points so far 255 points, ranking of 52,000. Not that bad. Well, my target when I started the season was to be in the top 1 million position, so with 52,000 ranking, it's pretty good. And the opposition today is Arsenal. Well, they are doing pretty bad in real life. And I do have Ben White on my FPL team, and looking at their Arsenal's fixture, the upcoming fixture, it's not too bad. And if Arteta gets the sack or he does a miracle, Arsenal may just claw back some points. And the player that you must have on your team right now is Antonio. If you don't have Antonio, you should seriously consider getting him. Look at that, the upcoming fixtures: Southampton, Man United, Leeds and Brentford, owned by almost 49%, half of the FPL managers, and with 40 points up so far. And look at that goal. That's why you need to have Antonio on your FPL team. He will just be a sensation this season. And look at that, celebrating with Salah, Tony, Ings, Benrahma. I just love this mashup. And FPL managers, you should really consider Antonio if you still do not have him already.
Arsenal didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Partey, good challenge, he just stood firm. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Well, let's just enjoy the game a bit more. And here you go. Salah with an assist to Antonio. Again, he scores. Whoa, celebration galore with Salah. And Salah, of course, is my other premium player selected for RyanRovers. So far, they are doing pretty well. Well, another reason to really have Antonio is basically Antonio in FPL is like Lukaku on discount. Lukaku is a great player, but in FPL it's all about points, and so far Lukaku, for the price that he is at now, 11.5 million, doesn't seem to get the return FPL managers would be hoping for. So if you want Lukaku on discount, get Antonio.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly. Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things.
Well, Arsenal have got one goal back, And that really sums up my FPL defenders. I have Trent, who scored 4 points, no clean sheet. Amarte from Leicester, also no clean sheet. And the last defender I have is Shaw with a clean sheet and 6 points, with my keeper being Schmeichel with 3 points. Well, it's not that bad actually. About 15 points from my defensive lineup. It could have been more, but that's how it is.
That's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Oh, good take. And boom, bang! Oh, the ball's come loose.
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially.
Well, in FPL, you've got to really study the top teams, and currently the top team in FPL is a team from Hong Kong, HK Breadbox Broadbube. I hope I pronounced it correctly. A massive 306 points, and this team is ranking number 1. Game week 3 at 87 points, and it's incredible. Look at that! Look at that goal, Danny Ings. And the top team in FPL. Well, he has this team has Ings as well. Look at that, Captain Antonio, triple captain actually, 33 points. Ings, Calvert-Lewin, Salah, Greenwood, Shaw, Trent, Dyer, and Sanchez. And HK Breadbox have already played. If you look at their team, they've already played 2 of the chips. If I'm not wrong, it's bench boost and triple captain. So that is the target. You are on top, and we need to learn from the top teams every week. And the other thing to look out for, if you look at the top 10 teams in FPL right now, the one I've ticked, these 2 teams, Hip Hopan and Weekly Pick Z, both with 299 points. And why are these 2 teams special? Well, these 2 teams is from Malaysia. If you look at they are the top teams in Malaysia right now, and they're really in FPL top 10. So hats off to them. If you watched my first video, I asked the question, can the Malaysian FPL team win? Well, it's possible. We're in the top 10. We have 2 teams in the top 10, and it's still a long season to go. But we will see. We will see.
That's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Well, looking ahead to game week 4, well, I've intentionally did not do any transfer the previous game week, and that gives me 2 free transfer this round to prepare for game week 4. And the 2 players I am thinking of transferring out is really Fernandes and Ings. And the player that everyone or most FPL managers is really drooling over right now is Ronaldo. So with this 2 transfer out, I should have enough funds to bring in Ronaldo, and that Ronaldo will replace Ings basically, and in place of Fernandes, I can still afford to either get Grealish or Torres, the 2 Man City duo that's really sparkling right now. I don't have a single Man City player, and with these 2 transfers coming, it's a possibility to have Ronaldo and Torres in my team. Well, that's Antonio's hat-trick in the game in PES21. And let's hope he will get the hat-trick in the next game. Well, going back to the game week 4, so this is how my team will look like if I make the transfers of Ronaldo and Torres in. And it's a pretty strong team. Look at that. Ronaldo, Antonio, Tony, Torres, Salah, Benrahma, Rafinha, Canos, Trent, Shaw, Amate, Tsimikas, and White. And in goal, Schmeichel and Sanchez. And with that, I will have used up my 2 free transfers, and I will still have 0.9 million in the bank to make some tweaks, likely in my defense, as I think Tsimikas would have limited game time with Robertson back in the Liverpool team. Ben White, I may just keep him for now, looking at Arsenal's fixture, and possible future tweaks will be my keepers. Brentford's Raya seems to be getting quite some points for his price tag, so that's the upcoming transfers. Well, look at this celebration. Perfect celebration compared to the Man United 4-man hug here. They look so uncomfortable.
By some smart running and movement, that's already something to admire. But how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Well, the thing about bringing in Ronaldo for the next game week is he will likely be featured against Newcastle, but if he ever scores a goal, FPL managers would dread him removing his shirt, just like he celebrated yesterday in the World Cup qualifier, and he got a yellow card for that. So FPL managers just be ready for a yellow card when Ronaldo scores on his first game back in United. And also reminder that if you don't know, well, Ronaldo missed a penalty in that same game, the World Cup qualifier. So that's another potential banana skin. But I think with Ronaldo, it's best to get him in early. So whether you are a Man United fan or not, FPL, I think Ronaldo will just score loads of points. So I think that's the wrap for me in this video. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see, give it a like and subscribe. I hope to do more videos in the future. I'll see you in the next game week.
Only one team in it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.